I like living in Seattle. One of my best friends lives in Ohio. And yeah, when she came to Seattle, I decided to play tour guide. So I was like, check out our waterfalls and our mountains. And just last week, I was in Ohio, and she's like, let me return the favor. Check out our tire fire. She's like, you want to see a pile of needles? I'm like, I'm from Seattle. We have the needle. It's the biggest one, you know. It's good. Ohio's going through it. I don't know if you've kept up lately, but they had a train full of toxic chemicals flip over, and then they cleaned it all up, and they put it in a truck, and then that truck flipped over on the freeway. I'm like, who the fuck's in charge of your nuclear plant? Homer Simpson? What is going on? Why is this so difficult? Ohio is proof that superheroes aren't real. They have dumped so much toxic shit in the water, and not one single person tried to stop 9/11 seems suspicious. I was just there last week. I didn't see any Ninja Turtles. I did see a snapping human. It's not a species exclusive to the Midwest. We have them in Tacoma, you know. But, she kept trying to convince me. She was like, Ohio has the most astronauts of any other state. I was like, that's how you know your state sucks. When they brag about the number of people who try to leave. It makes sense that Ohio has the most astronauts. In June of 1969, one of their rivers caught on fire. And in July of 1969, Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on the moon. Guess where he's from? Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah. Just a bunch of dudes sitting around like, fuck, this place is not going to be inhabitable much longer. We better start exploring. And look, if you're from the Midwest, I'm not making fun of you at all. I think it's admirable that you choose to live, to play life on the most difficult setting. You know, of course you become astronauts. You're fucking brave just for living there. I heard Jupiter's gravity can kill a man, but my depression is also crushing, so I'll take my chances in space. Then he gets up there and he's like, what a beautiful gassy giant with rivers of lava. Reminds me of home. Ohio did grow one superhero, LeBron James, but he fucking left too. Turns out everyone great from Ohio either goes to space or goes to Space Jam. I feel like every part of the country has one thing that's just trying to kill you. You know, in Seattle, we live next to a volcano. I feel like we don't talk about that enough. Because it's 100 miles away. You only see it on the nicest day possible, which means our weather is just 6 months of rain and gray and Kevorkian. And then the first day of spring, you come out of hibernation like vitamin D. And then there's just a mountain holding a knife. It's like, I could kill you at any moment. Like traveling, like learning new things. I was in Montana. I didn't know until I went to Montana that I was attracted to women in overalls. I was walking around, I was like, damn, you can see a nice ass in Carhartt. I think I'm attracted to her because I know she has skills that I don't, you know? My dirty talk is much down. I'm like, oh yeah, I bet she could change my oil. You know? That's the kind of woman I need in my life, a man.